Check one, check one. Check one, check one. Ooh, that's loud. Check one, check one, check one. Check one, check. Check one, check one, check. Don't know why that's so loud. Pat, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right, Jeff is supposed to be watching us. We are on Facebook with my hotspot. We're on Vimeo and YouTube with Ben's MiFi. So he should be able to hear us both. We'll wait for him to. Jeff, if you can hear us, I've had to put my phone in the window. Can you comment through Facebook? Keep in touch with us. And then your comments will be in live stream time, not real time, which would be nice. All right. Jeff says I sound good on Vimeo. Jeff, can you hear Pat?
Hello, Jeff. How are you doing?
We'll go ahead. Jeff says, hearing you loud and clear. What about Pat? You should also be seeing Pat here pretty soon.
You can't see me?
I just transitioned you over on the stream.
Okay.
You just went onto Facebook. That's a
Hello,
good image
Jeff.
too. He said, yes, he heard Pat say hello. All right, Jeff, I'm going to cut my computer audio down and let Pat talk to you and see if it's coming through desktop audio. Actually, I'll just turn my mic off. All right,
Okay.
Pat, go ahead and talk.
All right. Are we ready? Hello, Jeff. How are we sounding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as high as I can count. Sorry.
Pat sounds good, he said. All right. Let me check the stream health.
So that was computer through or audio through the computer?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
And that's really good because, okay, Jeff, I think the echo was I had my microphone on, and so he was coming through desktop audio, but he was also coming through the camera. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm going to transition over to the camera now, and we'll do some testing there. And let's see. This is looking good. Yeah. I'm talking on Lav 2, I think it is, and I think I'm going to switch to the studio mics. We'll see how that sounds, do a little bit of singing. Jeff, what I want you to listen for with the singing is Facebook, the audio seems to have a, it's hard, I've never heard it before. It's like a garble. It's not peaking, it's not distorted, it's just a little garble. It's not cutting in and out even. That's what I was hearing earlier. Check to see if that's there with the singing. and then check on Vimeo and YouTube and see if it's there as well. Okay. The perfect wisdom of our God. Completely and forever mine, by Christ emerging from the grave. I will wait for you, I will wait for you on your word. I will rely, I will wait for you, surely wait for you, till my soul is satisfied. I'm going to sing loud now. See if it is too loud. Praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, let the people rejoice. All right, let's see what Jeff has to say. Good on Facebook, good on Vimeo. Jeff said he didn't hear any warbles. Good. Okay, so we are running to, this is the setup we've got now. We're running OBS into Vimeo. Vimeo is sending to Vimeo, obviously, to YouTube, and then I'm using Vimeo as an RTMP, which I presume it's already being used as an RTMP for YouTube, but I'm using it specifically so that I can send what Vimeo is picking up. So OBS is an encoder and sending everything to Vimeo, and I'm using Vimeo as an encoder to send everything to Facebook. So I'm having to go live. I have to start streaming on OBS, and then it goes to Vimeo, and then I have to go live on Vimeo before it goes to Facebook. And then I have to go live on Facebook separately. And the reason being is that I can use it on a different device, which means I can use different internet. So we're going to run the Facebook stream through my cell phone data because Facebook is less demanding. That's my theory anyways. And then we're going to run Vimeo and YouTube through the MiFi, which oddly enough, when it's unplugged, gets between 15 and 20 megs per second upload. When it's plugged in, it gets between 7 and 10. I don't know what that's about. That's what I've been finding. So what I'm thinking is that we'll leave it unplugged until David Fleer, and then we'll plug it in, because then maybe the Zoom call won't be as demanding on the upload speed as the video. Although theoretically, the video's not even taking 3 megs a second to send. None of this is taking 3 seconds. And that's not looking at OBS, that's looking at stream health on Vimeo. Vimeo has a stream health analytic here, and it's never getting above 3 megs a second with whatever we're doing. So, Jeff, if we've gone, we're about at 11 minutes. Have we had any hiccups? Is anything frozen? The sound cut out? Pat, could you read something for a minute?
Sure. I started my local internet marketing agency in 2011. During that time, we've grown from a startup with 0 clients to the point where we now bill $370,000 per month. And we're growing. The interesting thing is that we did it all by focusing on and serving a small, narrowly defined niche of plumbing HVAC businesses. We discovered the quickest and most effective way to grow a local marketing agency is by choosing a niche, positioning ourselves as an expert in that space, and getting really good at serving our clients. I'm about to run out of text here. Today, we have a team of about 30 full-time employees that work in our agency based in Miami, Florida. Discover how you can get similar results. Are y'all sold on that yet? Is that good?
All right. Anything else we need to be? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just have some questions.
Yeah.
Are there going to be 4 different Zoom? I noticed that speakers are all on Zoom this week. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm thinking of having them in the same call, and then if it works like it's supposed to, and when they talk, their image comes up, and everybody else is muted, I will have to. Well, I don't know if I've cropped out my image at the top. It should crop out all theirs. I mean, you're looking good. You're almost filling up the whole screen right now, which it looks really good. Your mic doesn't sound as good as David Fleer's, but
okay. Well, I mean, this is a iMac I'm talking to, so I don't have a mic designated mic on this or anything. So.
Okay, but I think
so the first 2 or 3 I don't have the rundown, but could they come off of this? My fear would be we're looking at David Fleer and then something happens and we see Jeff or we see Craig or whoever pop up for a second.
That's only if they don't mute their mic.
Right.
But yeah, I think what they should do, like when Craig is done, he should just leave the meeting.
Yeah.
And then Mark Trevathan will be the only one left on there once David Fleer starts. And I would rather them not join in the middle, because then actually that wouldn't be bad, because they would probably join at a time when you're not even seeing the screen, the Zoom window. So that shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeff said he'll buy whatever you're selling. But Jeff, you don't run an HVAC company. That's their niche.
Well, I got to talk him into that.
You're going to need to start an HVAC company, Jeff. Trying to think it through. I think so we've been 15 minutes now. The MiFi should have unlimited data, which will get us at least 22 gigs uninterrupted. They'll slow it down after that probably. But I don't think we're going to get close to that Sunday. If we have to do this on Easter, maybe we'll. But I can't find any unambiguous information on the website, on the internet, about how many gigs of data per hour it takes to live stream something. But the best I can figure out is it takes about 2 to 3 gigs of data to live stream a high quality live stream. And if that's true, then we'll use maybe 6 each week. So that shouldn't be too bad at all.
Yeah. So I guess the fiber optic thing didn't work out.
It's in process.
Okay.
It will work out, but Definitely not by this Sunday,
Yeah.
and it may not work out by Easter, but by probably, I mean, by the end of April, definitely. But then we don't know how much longer we're going to be live streaming like this after that. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Jeff reminded me that you will have the ability as the Zoom host to mute all the microphones of the people
Yeah.
who are not speaking if you need to. All right, well, we've done this for almost 20 minutes now, and we've got no glitches. Now, does cell phone data traffic get higher on Sunday mornings? I mean, if there's a lot of Verizon users who are live streaming, yeah, probably. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
Jeff, you got any final thoughts? You can text them to me. I can see the text on my computer. Oh, yeah, Jeff wanted me to remind you to record the Zoom call.
Okay.
So that's a separate operation. You know how to do that?
Hit the record button.
I think that's how that works.
You are frozen on my Zoom.
Oh, okay. Well, this won't even probably stay on. So we probably should leave it off and just turn it on whenever we need to give Fleer a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then turn it back off. So, okay. Yeah, everything should be about the same, except you got more people in the Zoom call. You'll need to keep your camera off, cut it on. You'll need to record it. What was I thinking? We had to, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we had to cut everybody down to 10. So we're going to be one less on the praise team and one less on the tech team. So Doug is going to try to operate the camera and the soundboard at the same time.
Okay.
So, and then we're down to 10 and following the law until they change the law to something else, and then we'll figure it out from there. So,
sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Jeff. Right. Thanks, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy commented. All right. See you, ma'am. Miss Nancy, the reason he's echoing is because oh no, what's happening? Oh, because the computer is going into my microphone. But when my microphone is off, you will not hear that echo. But if I turn my microphone off, you wouldn't be able to hear me. So let's see if we can run a few more tests. I just want to keep it going for a little while longer just to see how it does. Let's read Bats at the Library together, shall we? It's probably against copyright law, but oh well. Another inky evening's here. The air is cool and calm and clear. We've feasted, fluttered, can't read it, swap something, and yet we're still a little bored. Yep, definitely can't read that. Nancy, Jeff, can you guys read? I don't even know if David's going to do it this Sunday, but because he was going to do it last Sunday. Can you guys read what's on the screen? Jeff, are you still out there? Yeah, it looks like you could read a little bit, but little bats will have to learn the reason that we must return. The ones who haven't come before have no idea what's in store. Delete the text. Test, I bet you meant test. Jeff, did you ever hear my question about reading the bats in the library? Can you see the words on the screen? Can you read them fine? I'm kind of worried because you didn't respond. I'm thinking something may have cut out. Anybody hear me? Am I on? Am I out there? Am I getting out there to the world? Can anyone hear me? Check one. Am I being heard in 2 channels or 1? Hey man, this is Will. Did you lose me? Oh, okay, good. Because I was asking questions that I thought maybe I froze up and you couldn't hear me. Okay. Okay. Can you check just one more thing? I want to see if you can see and read the bats in the library image. No. Facebook would be actually the preferred one because that's the lowest quality, I think. Yeah, and you can read all those words. Okay. If you were to open the window up more, like maximize it, are you looking at it that way now? Yeah. Okay. Okay. David Fleer was planning to read this Sunday, so I don't know if he's going to do it again or not, but I've got him available. See, in OBS, I can't read hardly any of it, so that's why I'm checking. But once it gets out to the live stream, people will be able to at least follow him. Okay, I'm going to end the Facebook live stream. Well, Vimeo should, yeah, Vimeo will stay. I'm going to delete all this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it just a second. In my experience, when you open it up for the first time, it does get better. There it is. Did yours change? Okay, awesome. Okay. All right.